Having an attractive passenger can be distracting, but it is essential to prioritize safe driving above all else. Your primary responsibility is to ensure the safety of everyone in the vehicle and on the road. Conversations and interactions with passengers are a common source of cognitive distraction, which can impair your focus and reaction time. Here is what you should do to ensure a safe and successful journey for both of you. Before you drive, focus on setup. Adjust your seat, mirrors, and climate controls before you start driving. This prevents fumbling with controls later, which can take your eyes and hands off the road. Set the right atmosphere. Choose a playlist or music that is pleasant but won't be too distracting. A good sound system is great, but don't play music so loud that it drowns out conversation or becomes a distraction. Plan your route. Use a navigation app or have your passenger assist you with directions. Set the destination before you start moving so you can focus on the road. Keep your phone out of reach. Put your phone in the glove compartment or on silent to avoid the temptation of checking it. While you're driving, keep your eyes on the road. Maintain full concentration on driving. A passenger will appreciate your concern for their safety, so you should avoid long periods of eye contact and prolonged staring. Maintain control of the conversation. If you find yourself in an intense or distracting discussion, it is okay to say so. You can politely explain that you need to focus on driving, and the conversation can continue once you arrive safely. Be courteous and respectful. As the driver, you are in charge of the car, and you should not be pressured by your passenger into driving unsafely. A good passenger will also be a supportive co-pilot and not add to the distractions. Keep calm. Nervousness can increase the chances of an accident. If you feel overwhelmed, take deep breaths and remind yourself that you are confident. If the police signal for you to stop, you must comply immediately and safely. Evading police is a serious criminal offense in South Africa and can have severe consequences, including imprisonment. Fleeing increases the risk of an accident and can lead to the police using force to effect an arrest. If a marked police car is chasing you, stop in a safe, visible area. Turn on your hazard lights and pull over to the side of the road. Choose a well-lit and populated area, especially if you feel unsafe or are being pursued at night. Turn off the engine. Place the keys on the dashboard or drop them onto the floor to show you are not a threat. Keep your hands visible. Place your hands on the steering wheel where the officer can see them. Remain in the vehicle. Do not exit the car unless instructed to do so. This is for both your safety and the officer's. Cooperate with the officer. Be polite and respectful. You are required to provide your name, address, and driver's license upon request. Avoid arguing with the officer at the roadside. Do not resist. If the officer attempts to arrest you, do not resist. They may use reasonable force to overcome resistance. Know your rights. If arrested, you have the right to be informed of the reason, remain silent, and consult with a lawyer. What to do if you suspect it is not the police? In South Africa, it is a crime for someone to impersonate a police officer. If you're concerned that an unmarked vehicle or a person in plain clothes is not a real officer, follow the blue light protocol. Slow down immediately and turn on your hazard lights. Indicate that you want the vehicle to follow you. Drive at a slow, safe speed, no more than 40 kilometers per hour. Drive to the nearest, busiest police station. A service station with CCTV is also a good, safe option. Do not drive home. An impersonator could follow you there. Once at the station, approach the charge office and explain the situation. Consequences of evading police. Criminal charges. Driving can be stressful, especially when encountering reckless, negligent, or inconsiderate drivers. While you can't control their behavior, you can control your own actions to protect yourself. The key is to practice defensive driving, stay calm, and avoid engaging with aggressive drivers. Types of idiotic driving behavior. Aggressive driving, speeding, weaving through traffic, tailgating, blocking other cars, and running red lights. Distracted driving, using a phone, eating, grooming, or adjusting the radio. Texting while driving is particularly dangerous and is a leading cause of accidents. Impaired driving, operating a vehicle under the influence of drugs or alcohol, which severely impacts judgment and reaction time. Inconsiderate habits, failing to signal lane changes, not yielding the right-of-way, or driving too slowly in a passing lane. How to deal with bad drivers. Stay calm. Take deep breaths and avoid personalizing the situation. The other driver is likely not thinking about their impact on you. Don't engage. Do not make eye contact, gesture, or shout at another driver. This will only escalate the situation and can increase the risk of a road rage incident. Create space. Give aggressive or erratic drivers plenty of room. Change lanes, or, if necessary, pull over to let them pass. Assume the other driver will make a mistake. Defensive driving means anticipating that other people on the road will do something wrong. Be vigilant and have an escape route planned. Report dangerous drivers. If a driver's behavior is seriously reckless or poses an immediate threat to others, call the police. Provide their license plate number, vehicle description, and location. Never drive home if followed. If an angry driver follows you, do not go to your home. Drive to a police station or a busy, public area where you will be safe. The consequences of engaging. Reacting with your own aggressive behavior, such as honking excessively or speeding up, is a bad idea. Types of dangerous and inconsiderate driving. Driving badly encompasses a wide range of dangerous and negligent behaviors that increase the risk of an accident. These habits not only put the driver at risk, but also endanger passengers, pedestrians, and other road users. Common examples of bad driving include aggressive and reckless driving. This involves deliberate, high-risk behaviors that show a disregard for safety. It includes excessive speeding, weaving through traffic, tailgating, running red lights, and blocking other cars. Distracted driving. Any activity that diverts attention away from the road is a distraction. Examples include using a mobile phone for texting or calling, eating, grooming, or adjusting a radio. Texting while driving is particularly dangerous, as it accounts for a large number of crashes. Impaired driving. This involves operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs, which severely impairs a driver's judgment, coordination, and reaction time. Driving while fatigued. Drowsy driving can be as dangerous as driving under the influence of alcohol. It impairs a driver's ability to react, make decisions, and stay focused. Not driving according to conditions. This includes speeding in bad weather, not keeping a safe following distance, and failing to adjust to poor road conditions like potholes or uneven surfaces. Lack of consideration for others. Ignoring basic road courtesies and rules is a form of bad driving. This includes failing to signal lane changes, merging incorrectly, or failing to yield the right-of-way. Poor vehicle maintenance. Driving a vehicle that is not roadworthy, with worn tires or faulty brakes, is dangerous and illegal in South Africa. How to manage bad driving. While you can't control other drivers, you can protect yourself by practicing defensive driving. Strategies for dealing with other drivers. Stay calm. Don't take another driver's bad behavior personally. Avoid escalating the situation with gestures.